Oh, it's getting really busy. They're all pulling in now. Here comes another one. Wow, this is weird. I don't see anyone getting out of cars or anything like that. They all just pull in and sit in. Drive slowly past each other as if they're like checking each other out. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to some random spot on the smoggy side of the city of Leicester. Wow, we haven't done an intro like that for an absolute age. And another thing we haven't done for an absolute age on the channel is what I'm proposing for tonight, a dirty little one-night stand. And there's good reason for it, if I'm honest. Bear with, because this video needs a little bit of context. Because if you're a regular to the series, you'll know that my wife has taken the tin pot lids, my kids, over to France for 10 days to see her skin and blister sister, which has left me completely housebound. Not only just looking after the house, but I've also got 2 cats that play all day long on a busy main road, which you have to watch over, and then a dog that if I leave him for longer than 5 minutes, that's an absolute fit and threatens me with throwing Harry Carey at himself. So it's been a bit of a nightmare stay-at-home time. But tonight, my dad, old man Jones, aka the Grumpster, bless him, has offered to house sit, which means we can get out, but we can't go far. So I've scoured the maps and found some local spots, one specifically that looks amazing. And yes, as the title suggests, it's a dogging spot. But not just any dogging spot. Oh no, this is rated 4 stars, like a Premier Inn hotel, which is why I'm wearing a shirt. I figured we may as well look the part. We're going somewhere fancy, where there's a bit of possibility action, then I better look the part. But fear not, I know I don't want to look too smart, so this shirt's been hanging in the wardrobe and smells a bit musty from a year of being there, and I've also not bothered to iron it. All that being said though, it should be quite a nice spot. It's up in the countryside-ish somewhere, on a lay-by somewhere, with a bit of grass and some trees around. I've no idea. It's a dogging spot. So we'll just make the best of it. On top of that, oh, I've got a nice little Asian to bring into the back of the car tonight in terms of the meal, but we do need to go and get some condiments for it. So for now, let's head up to the shopping malls and see what we can find. And then we can head over to this wondrous overnight dogging spot in Leicestershire for the night. Should be good. And if nothing else, it might be quite busy. Nightmare. Audi's not going to cut it for the ingredients I need for today. I'm going to have to pull the gold card out, and we're going to have to go to Tesco's. And I know I've removed the shirt, as if I'm going to walk around in public wearing that. Right, fingers crossed we can get what we need. Some of it's quite funky. Scratch that, they're closing. Oh no, let's hope we can get what we need at Idler. Ah, nightmare. Okay, good news, the items we need have been procured. Also, I've redonned the shirt in a kind of Miami Vice Tubbs and Hooks style. I don't remember what they were called, but it was a good series. And on top of that, the spot for the night is only 12 miles away, so it shouldn't actually take too much time. And talking of time, it's about 7 o'clock, so I feel it's the perfect time to go up to this spot. Early evening, coming towards late. All the people are going to be coming down to party for the night and do whatever they do. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's going to be a quaint little spot. So here's the thing with it, and I'll try and show you on the screen without looking at my phone. But there's 5 reviews on this spot. 3 of them were from a couple of years ago, and they mentioned things like people coming and going in the night, definite prophylactics laying around on the floor and a load of rubbish. And they also mention as long as you keep your doors and windows locked and shut for the night, you should be all right and undisturbed. But there's 2 reviews that are more recent and lay no mention to any of these shenanigans of the night going on. So my hope is that the more recent reviews are the more correct ones and we don't get too much bother. But I guess hey ho, we're about to find out. Well, nearly there, and I'm actually happy to announce it is on a country road, be it quite a busy one. Apparently it's up here on the left. Oh, and it looks like it's busy already. Just one foreboding car. And now another one pulling up with a bed in the back. Right, let's have a little look. Apparently this is quite a big lay-by, so I'd kind of like to get out of the way a little bit. Yeah, just some dodgy bloke on his own. Oh, there's another car down here as well, already. Where to park? Oh, wow, it's busy. No. Let's have a look. No one in there, but the window's open. I don't know where to park. I think up here. I want to spin around. I've just drove past that car behind me, and there's a big fella sat in there on his own, and he's got no shirt on. All four of these cars down here have got blokes parked in them. There's no couples, there's no women. It's all just blokes. Oh, this legit could be a really dodgy dogging spot. I'm not sure where I want to park. I don't really want to park here. Oh, we come for action. Let's park in the middle. This is the worst idea I've ever had. Wow, this is a really busy lay-by. Just turn the engine off, and there's a van pulled in and another car already. I've got to tell you, I've just stepped outside and it stinks of piss and shit round here. It's horrible. I've moved down a little bit. It's a little bit lesser. Right, what I think, let's just get everything ready for making a meal and relaxing for the night. Check this out as well. Oh, we're back using the old school Halfords fridge, and even worse, it doesn't look like there's any way to regulate the damn thing, and it just runs on 50 watts an hour. It's already sucked 6% out of this thing, and we've only been going 20 minutes. Luckily I've chucked a bag of ice in there, and once we've cooked a meal, I guess the only thing I need to save is milk for the morning, so yeah, I might actually be able to turn it off. But all being said and done, oh, it really does smell around here. But what is that smell? I don't get it. It's not nice. It's a little bit overwhelming. It could be something from the field. There is actually fields over there. Area's quite nice. It's a busy road. Apart from the smell, it's in the countryside, don't you know? It seems popular. Oh dear. I've got to tell you, it's not going to be easy cooking in here tonight. I've got to have the doors and windows open because it's so hot and going to be smoky, and yeah, the stench is strong, Luke. It's kind of got that smell, I'll try and describe it for you, of like a cat litter tray when a cat's been for a really big piddle in the cat litter and it just absolutely hums, which does remind me actually, I'm going to have to try and hunt the cat shit out in the house tomorrow when I get back. We do have a cat litter tray, and I'm not saying it has pooed in the house, one of the cats, but I was pretty late getting up today, and when I got up there's a real bad smell. I've aired the house, doors and windows open, let the cats out and had a look round, but I can't find it, but I definitely can smell it. I'll have to see if the smell's dissipated when I get back, although I'm not sure I can actually see a smell, but you know what I mean. For now, it's feasting time. I've got to tell you as well, the lay-by, oh crap, I forgot, we've got no feet. The lay-by has basically emptied. There's one car down the way, and I'm not really into dogging, surprisingly, and I don't know the signs, but it does keep flashing this way. It's a little bit random and off-putting, and I am thinking, if this is a legit spot, it might get busy later. Oh, that van or car seems to have transformed into a lorry. Maybe it's still parked behind him. I don't know. Perfect. Who needs legs? Right, we're all set. Although, there is two things with this meal that we need to go over before we start. One, I've made a big effort for tonight because we haven't done so on the channel for a meal in quite some time. So because we're just out for the night, I thought we'd make a bit of an effort, which is why we're having some stupendous Asian feast. I'll tell you and show you in a minute. Secondly, we need to get a bloody move on because firstly, I'm hungry, and secondly, there's football on tonight that I want to watch, which I think is probably about 3 things. But it's all covered. We just need to cook it now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you've got to be joking. Let me show you what we've got for tonight's meal. I managed to get pak choy and nice egg fried rice. We also got a great looking sirloin steak, and I got mushrooms. And then what I did, because I almost forgot to get an onion, I switched back home and got an onion. The only problem is, the one thing I forgot to pick up from the home was the actual freaking packet of the sauce and the bloody meal for this thing. So now we haven't got it. Oh my days. It was one of them boxes, and it got all the flavourings and all the spices that go in here with this meal. We've got choices. We can either drive around for an hour back to the homestead and get it, or we can just make do with what we got and cook this up. And maybe I can find a few bits to put in there to go with it from the spice rack. Of all the things to forget, it could have been the onion, but no, it was the main ingredient. Hey Rosie, do me a favour, go in the kitchen and go in the cupboard to the right hand side of the oven. Oh yeah, that. Show me that to the camera. Ah, there it is. That's what we need. Can you get on your bicycle and bring that over to me?
The bicycle has rust all over it.
Okay, I'm taking that. That's a no then. Let's just deal with what we've got. Hey Google, what sauces can I put in a steak rice bowl?
For a steak rice bowl, consider sauces like teriyaki, yum yum, gochujang, chimichurri, or a simple soy-based sauce with ginger and garlic.
Ginger and garlic? Oh, I might be able to do the garlic bit. Freaking A. Oh, I tell you what, it's a good job I've got a spice rack. What we got in this one? Oh, proper pepper. Bit of garlic, that'll go. Oh, ground cinnamon. Yeah, I might give that a miss. But no, you thought I was joking. Let's check out the proper spice rack. Yes, you do. Oh wait, this could work. What's this? Southern fried seasoning. Cajun. Oh, we could make it kind of Mexican. Mixed herb. And probably more garlic. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, more garlic. Ah, yes. Cajun. I don't know where that's from. Maybe it's Mexican. But it might work. That does not look like cooking oil. That looks like water or something. Hey ho, whatever. Right, so I know we've failed with this meal already from the start, and it's probably going to be the meal that I'll cook on the next video. No, it won't be. But I think I can pull it back. I know we've not got the thing, which also means we've not got the instructions, but I'm feeling confident. I reckon I know what I'm doing. I'm going to fry the meat up, chuck all the shenanigans in there after, and then spice it up with all the amazing flavourings I've got. And it'll be delicious. And not burnt, like my normals. Ooh, we've got more company as well. This is, I've got to be honest, like all joking aside, it's a bit of a random one. It's on a country road, which is quite a busy road, goes between towns. For those of you that know the area, it's up near Enderby. And then there's this big lay-by. And people just keep pulling in. Like that guy over there's just pulled round, so he's definitely going to park up. One or two you'd think, yeah, okay, but there's probably 10 or 15 people already. It's weird how a random lay-by in virtually the middle of nowhere is so busy. Oh, he's parked up right behind me with his lights on. Legend. Gotta say it. Nice looking bit of sirloin there. Oh, more company pulling up down the way. Our friend down yonder's still there. Still with his lights on as well. Oh, and that car's just turned around again. Wow. It's so random. It's like they're all driving up and down to sort of scope what's going on. I mean, there are two ways out of this lay-by as well, do you know what I mean? Why they all keep turning back down, it's beyond me. More importantly for us, we're about set to ruin this Asian meal that's not going to be an Asian meal. Let me preheat the oil, don't you know, that looks like water. Oh no, oh no, we're getting bugs in the car. Ah! I think I'll leave the boot open while we cook as well, so if anyone passes by, they get to see the bed. No, I'm joking. I honestly think this place is absolutely no bother. There is that car down the way and there is a lot of people pulling in. I guess it's still quite early. It's summertime and still light, but it doesn't feel unsafe. But I guess the proof in the pudding really will be later on tonight. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking I don't want to cook it too long, but I want to cook it enough, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be chewing old boots, but I don't want to be sucking blood. Oh, crap. In with everything. Let's go. Oh, wow. Maybe I should have cut them a bit smaller. I don't know what you do with that stuff. Bloody pat joy. Also, I'm struggling. I know, I should have checked, but I didn't. And I haven't got a wooden spoon. I'm using a bloody little thin spatula to do everything. It's not working. I've got a metal one, but I don't want to scratch the pan, you know. Oh, more oil. Right, I'm going to be honest, at the minute, that's looking pretty good. But I feel like this is the moment where I'm going to absolutely frag it up. I want to get some flavours in there before I put the rice in. I'm going to start with something sweet. Honey. But look, it's solid. Oh, this is not good. Right, anyway, some of that. Ooh, that'll work for the sweet shit. And then my let's logic. It's probably a very bad idea. But I'm going to put a bit of lemon in. That'll do. Bit of Himalayan mountain salt, because hey ho, why wouldn't you? Is it working? It's not working. I don't know, I saw a few flakes going. I don't want to risk spilling the whole bottle in there. That would be bad and typical. Now we got choices. Oh, we'll have a bit of garlic. Not too much. And I'm going to spice it up with some Cajun, man. Oh crap, not too much. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling it. I know you don't think it, but I am. I mean, I'm not going to deny for a second that having the actual proper ingredient would have been better, but hey ho, it smells good. Oh, and I'm assuming there was some liquid in that pack. There's a bit of water. Right, let's just see how it goes with some ricicles as well, eh? Feast me up. Well, obviously I've not tasted it yet, but oh my god, I better be quick because it might not be, but I was going to call it a save. Yep, I think it's still possible to call it that, but bloody quick. Anyway, ooh. Now I'm dishing it up. I have to say, it smells like one of them nasty funky rices that you get from Aldi Idler. They don't smell that great, but it actually smells edible, if not the flavouring's a bit off. Oh, nearly. How many cars? They all turn round. It is weird. Okay, moment of truth then. Let's try the rice, because yeah, that sucked up the most of the flavour. Tastes like I used too much cooking oil, if I'm honest, but it's a bit greasy. Wow, and a bit of pak choy actually survived and came out still looking like pak choy. A few big lumps of salt in there. It's all right. It's the best we could do. I should have drove home and got the pack.
The fall at the moment.
Well, the belly's full, and I've got to tell you, you might not see too much. It's 9:30 at night, and the layby's filling up. The weird thing with it is as well, no one pulls in and turns the lights off. We've all got the lights on. There's another two down there. He's just pulling in, quite close to that one. You know, like if you're pulling into a lay-by for the night, if you're in a van, you just pull up, get ready and settle down. And these are not vans, these are all cars. You're just pulling up with the lights on. Bit random. Right, what I think I'm gonna do is start getting the crib ready for night time. Put all the windows in, put the curtains up and such. I'm like a glowing beacon of light at the minute. And I have to say, all joking aside, so far, this place is starting to feel a little bit dodgy. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night now, and there's 4 cars parked up, all with the lights on. Every few minutes, another one pulls in, they sit here for a bit, and then they drive off. Yeah, there's definitely something dodgy about this lay-by. But hey ho, maybe they're a little bit shy, and that's why no one's come knocking, because I'm too bright. Let's put the windows in and settle down. Maybe someone will come knocking. I hope not. Nightmare. I've lost one of my window covers. I'm just wondering if it's blown down the way or something. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Cool, these cars down there. Dodgy as both. Oh, he's pulling off now. Now I shine the light. Ah, that's a nightmare. One more up there. Damn it, I don't know where I've lost it. I don't think I lost it when I was in Scotland, but I definitely haven't got it now, which means one of my windows has not got an actual cover. That's going to be dodgy tonight in this spot, isn't it? Brilliant. Aye. Well, this is a bit dodgy. Curtains are up, covers are in, all except for that one. Gutted. It's a bit random, isn't it? I mean, just if anyone wants to come along and leer in the car tonight when I'm sat here doing whatever I'm doing, watching TV, then they can do. Normally I'm covered up, there's little gaps, but that feels really dodgy. And I've no idea where that's gone. Whether it's gone today, messing about, getting ready, or whether it's gone when we were in Scotland. Yeah, not a clue. It's definitely not in the car, that's for sure. So we've got a sky view tonight out the car. Well, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. I don't know how busy it is outside. It's about 10:30 at the minute. I think this car's still there. Oh, he's finally gone. Let's see if there's any down the way. Get right. Parked right in front of me with his lights on. It's bizarre. The way the world works. Strange. But hey ho, for now, I think I'm gonna fidaddle on the internet and then see what time I'm gonna get my head down. Well, it's midnight and the road's been busy all night, this lay-by. Cars pulling up, spinning around, going back down. They look like there was something going on down the way. And there's a car pulled up right behind me about a minute ago with his lights on. And it sounded like someone got out of the car. Whoever they're wandering around the car, I don't know. And there's a gap in that window behind me as well. My door was open when they pulled up, and I slammed the door shut. I had a car pull up earlier like that, the same. And when I shut the door and locked it, they drove off. This one hasn't. This is a weird, dodgy spot. random, this area. What a dodgy spot. Huh. I mean, I know I came down here because I wanted to stay on the dogging spot, but yeah, now it's getting to midnight. I was hoping it's going to get quiet. It seems to get more busy, and they seem a little bit more upfront about it. Pulling up right next to me. He was literally here for about 5 minutes, caging it out. I'll bet he looked through the window. Well dodgy. And now he's just drove down the way. And I've just set my alarm off. Nightmare. I don't know if I want to stay here all night now. It's just really dodgy with this window as well. Maybe I can find something to fill the gap with. I don't know. What am I doing? This is random. I never do camps like this. Nice, the gap's filled. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, this is random. Well, tea's finished and it's 2:30 in the morning, and for about the past hour maybe, there's been no more cruising going on and no one pulling up next to me, so I think I'm finally going to get my head down for the night. I think it should be alright. There's a few passing cars on the main road, but it doesn't look like there's anybody down here anymore. Not a single vehicle. So blatantly no one uses it for camping, like I am, just for cruising. Afternoon, and I really do mean afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I really didn't get next to any sleep last night, and finally got sleep about 5 o'clock this morning. After the last time I logged off, cars kept coming, and I think because I was the only car that was still parked here, I was the target car that they kept coming and parking next to. 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, more cars were coming and parking with the lights shining and beaming at mine. It was rather unnerving, if I'm honest, and I considered just driving home, which is probably what I should have done. But hey ho, I didn't. We're here. I've moved a little bit down near the woods as well, and it's even more dodgy because there's all little walkways and paths that go into the woods. I've had a walk down there. It's full of tissues and prophylactic wrappers and such. And yeah, it's definitely a cruising spot. From what we saw last night, and even in the day today, there's people pulling up and just leering and hanging out. I've just had some guy walk past the inside of my car to see what was going on in my car. Could have walked round this side, but for some apparent reason, he was more interested to walk that side and struggled to get by my door. But at least he got to see what was going on. And I guess so did we last night, in a bit of a weird random spot on the outskirts of Leicestershire. For now, I'm going to pack up and just head back to the homestead and get ready for when the tin pot lids and the wife actually get back, and we can get away again on some proper little misadventures. For now, I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments, and whatever you're getting up to, you do. Take it easy, enjoy the camp. Probably choose a better spot than a dogging spot, and stay stealthy. All right. I know you think I'm joking saying like it's still going on in the day, but look at the state of this guy. He can't even walk straight. He's somehow out of his mind, and he's just come right up to my car, leering in, staring me out. Look, he's absolutely out of his head. Good news is, looks like he's driving around in a van. So hey ho, good news on that one.